There's a lot of people, including myself, that think that Edison is the cause of all modern diseases with the invention of the light bulb. Because up until 100 years ago, we were always in sync with daylight. And it turns out that it's the blue light spectrum that actually controls a lot of interesting things in our lives. It's blue light that actually makes us hungry, because during summertime, day length is very long, and the blue light in bright daylight actually stimulates some receptors in our brain that we ought to eat. Now, the reason for that was because that's when the food was available, and that's when all the fruit was ripe. And so we ought to eat until we can't eat anymore. And as long as that blue light is stimulating us, we're hungry. Now, with winter, believe it or not, there's very little blue light. The angle on the sun changes. And so we no longer have that stimulation. So winter was a time, even if there wasn't much food, that we weren't stimulated to be hungry. Now, fluorescent lights are probably the most damaging of all lights because they have an incredible concentration of blue light. And so most of the day we're now surrounded by blue light. And then what do? Well, we go home and we go to the most intense blue light generator there is, our TV, and then we check our iPad or our iPhone, and it's been designed to intensely give you blue light because you will stare at blue light, because your genes can't imagine why you wouldn't stare at this, because now it's summer and this is a time to grow and you should eat more. And that's why you get the munchies sitting around. And the striking thing is people go, oh, wait a minute, we've had lights, we've had Abe Lincoln read by the fireplace, and he was up late at night reading. Well, if you think about it, next time you look at a fire, you'll notice that fire doesn't have any blue light. It has yellow light, and it has red light, and it has orange light. And those actually signal winter. And so we never had any problem when we were using kerosene lanterns. We never had any problems when we were using fireplaces to read by. And it's because our genes, our circadian rhythm was never designed for this.